Hi, this is your host. Today we're going back in time 6.4 million years. Here's a hint. You won't believe it. You ready? Let's go. 6.4 million years ago. What the world looked like. 6.4 million years ago, Earth was in the middle of the Miocene Epoch, which lasted from about 23 to 5 million years ago. This was a time of significant climatic change. During the early Miocene, the Earth experienced a period of warmth and humidity, similar to today's tropical climate. But as the epoch progressed, temperatures began to drop, leading to the formation of grasslands, and forests started to shrink. This cooling trend would have a profound impact on both the flora and fauna of the planet, setting the stage for major transformations. By 6.4 million years ago, the continents had largely formed the same way we know them today, although some land masses were still connected that are now separated by oceans. Africa and Eurasia, for example, were still joined, while the Americas remained isolated. This geographic configuration influenced the migration patterns and evolution of species, as they adapted to their environments and faced the challenges presented by the changing climate. As the rainforests receded, giving way to savannas and grasslands, a new habitat emerged, one that would play a pivotal role in the story of humanity. These open landscapes stretched as far as the eye could see, broken only by the occasional tree or bush. This stark contrast to the lush, dense jungles that had dominated the earth for millions of years created a unique environment that would challenge the existing species and pave the way for new ones. What animals existed 6.4 million years ago? The Miocene Epoch was home to a diverse array of animals, some of which were ancestors to species we know today, while others were unique and would never be seen again. Among the largest and most iconic creatures that roamed the earth during this time were the mastodons. Distant relatives of modern elephants, these enormous mammals were well adapted to the savanna lifestyle. Their massive size and strength allowed them to thrive in this new environment. And they were perfectly equipped to handle the scorching heat thanks to their elongated ears, which helped dissipate heat and regulate their body temperature. Another remarkable creature that inhabited this world was the Gigantopitherium, a saber-toothed cat. As its name suggests, this fearsome predator possessed an impressive set of fangs that could grow up to 8 inches long, with such formidable weapons at their disposal. The Gigantopitherium was likely an effective hunter, capable of taking down large prey. Its place as an apex predator ensured its survival in this ever-changing world. The ancestors of giraffes, known as Paleotragus, were also present during this time. While they wouldn't achieve their full height until much later, these early giraffes were already distinct from other horned animals, showcasing the beginnings of their unique evolutionary journey. Early antelopes, including the genus Hesperops, were also found in the fossil record from this period. These swift-footed herbivores played a significant role in the ecosystem, and their presence contributed to the balance between predator and prey. But these were far from the only creatures that inhabited the earth. Other animals such as pigs, rhinos, horses, and even the ancestors of modern whales were also part of this rich biodiversity. Each species played a role in the complex web of life, contributing to the dynamics of the ecosystem. What plants grew 6.4 million years ago? The Miocene Epoch marked a significant shift in vegetation, as the Earth experienced a noticeable drop in temperature. This climatic change led to the retreat of tropical rainforests, once dominated by broad-leaved evergreen trees. As the cooler weather prevailed, these forests began to transform, giving way to more temperate and seasonal biomes. Deciduous trees, which shed their leaves during certain seasons, started to appear. Oak, maple, and birch trees, which are common in temperate forests today, were among the first to emerge. These hardy trees were well adapted to the changing climate, allowing them to thrive in areas where the warm rainforest had struggled to survive. Grasses also played a crucial role in shaping the landscape. As the savannas expanded, grasses became the dominant plant life, covering vast open spaces. This shift in vegetation had a profound impact on the animals that lived there, influencing their behavior and feeding habits, as well as their physical adaptations. For instance, the emergence of grasslands favored the evolution of grazing animals such as horses and antelopes. Fruits and other plant foods also played a vital role in the ecosystem, providing sustenance for a variety of animals, including early primates. The Miocene Epoch witnessed the diversification of many fruit species, creating a rich tapestry of plants that offered a variety of flavors and nutritional content. Figs, grapes, and early forms of apples and pears were among the fruits that dotted the landscape, providing both food and habitat for various animals. Insects and birds also thrived in this environment, contributing to the pollination of plants and the dispersal of seeds. This complex interplay between plants and animals showcased the adaptability and resilience of life in the face of changing conditions. Who were the first humans 6.4 million years ago? Our story begins with Sahelanthropus, tchadensis, a hominin that was discovered in Chad in 2001. This species is believed to have existed around 6 to 7 million years ago. Its scientific name translates to happy ancient ancestor or fortunate ancient ape, and its discovery was indeed a fortunate event for paleontologists. S. tchadensis exhibited a mosaic of primitive and derived features, making it a key player in our understanding of human evolution. One of the most intriguing aspects of this species is its cranial morphology. The foramen magnum, or the opening at the base of the skull where the spinal cord connects, was positioned more anteriorly, closer to the center of the skull. This suggests the potential for bipedalism, meaning the ability to walk upright on two legs. However, the exact nature of their gait and overall lifestyle remains uncertain. Another notable feature of S. tchadensis is its sagittal crest, a prominent ridge along the top of the skull that serves as an attachment point for powerful chewing muscles. This indicates that this species had strong jaws and teeth adapted for a diet that likely consisted of both plants and meat. Unfortunately, the discovery of S. tchadensis has been met with some controversy. Some researchers have challenged the interpretation of its skeletal remains, arguing that the evidence for bipedalism is not conclusive. This debate highlights the complexity of studying fossils and the need for further evidence to fully understand our ancient relatives. Another early relative of modern humans was Orrorin tugenensis, which was found in Kenya and lived around 6 million years ago. The name Orrorin means original ancestor in the local Kikuyu language. This hominin was identified based on a collection of partial skeletons and its distinctive features, provided valuable insights into the early stages of human evolution. One of the key characteristics of Orrorin is its femoral morphology, specifically the structure of the upper thigh bone called the femur. The presence of a groove on the femur suggested that this species had a robust and stable hip joint, which was advantageous for upright walking. This anatomical feature indicated that Orrorin was likely bipedal, sharing this characteristic with later hominins, including Australopithecus and eventually Homo. Furthermore, Orrorin possessed a relatively small brain compared to modern humans, but larger than that of most other apes. This suggests that despite their primitive features, these early hominins were cognitively more advanced than some of their ape-like ancestors. However, it is important to note that our knowledge of Orrorin is limited due to the fragmentary nature of the available fossils. More discoveries are needed to fully understand its anatomy, behavior, and evolutionary relationships. These early hominins represent just a fraction of the species that existed during this time. Through continued research and exploration, we may uncover even more about our deep ancestry and gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible journey that has brought us to where we are today. So, what do you think? What surprised you the most about life 6.4 million years ago? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Your insights might spark a fascinating discussion among our viewers. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. We've got plenty more where this one came from. Till next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of our past.